Good morning, good afternoon, or good night to wherever you are. I'm Robert, the show host for today's second episode of Season 2.
And I'm Zion, and we are the voices of history.
Gonna feel it to the chain, they were broken but a strong generation enslaved, yet they pushing on.
Say, oh wait, you weren't here for the last time, do you remember?
Oh please, don't get started on that.
But that brings us to our next topic, how the cotton gin affected the economies of the North and South.
What the heck is a cotton gin? That is a type of cotton?
No, silly, the cotton gin was made by Eli Whitney in 1793. This beauty helped make separating cotton from its seeds way easier. This bad boy consists of a rotating drum with wire teeth that pulls the cotton fibers through small openings while the seeds are left behind. You know, people before had to hand separate the seeds and the fibers.
Now that's what I call tedious work. My patience could never.
I know, but hey, at least this would help slow down the demand of slavery.
Actually, it didn't. I did the opposite. The cotton gin worked so well that this influenced the demand for more cotton. People in the South now doubled in slaves they had and doubled the amount of cotton that was produced.
That's actually crazy. I can't believe it didn't help slow down slavery.
Yep, with all that, cotton became the king in the South. And with the things getting popular came with wealth, many population owners became rich, and the plantation economy grew and grew. The South was flourishing, except, slavery.
No kidding. More cotton, more work. And where do people even grow cotton? On the land, right? Many people began to explore new territories, expanding to Alabama and Mississippi to grow more crops.
But it wasn't just the South that relied on cotton. The North was heavily impacted too.
Financial services began to rise. Banking and investments began to rise thanks to cotton-related enterprises. Northern financial markets became integral to the cotton trade, providing loans and investment capital.
But of course, with all the positives, there were negatives.
Of course there were. Humans can't go anywhere without spicing things up.
The economic divergence between the industrial North and the agricultural South became increasingly clear. The North developed a more diversified economy, while the South became increasingly reliant on a single crop.
And with that came fights and a civil war. Economic differences contributed to growing sectionalism, leading to political conflicts over slavery and stage rights. This contributed to the eventual onset of the Civil War.
Yikes, I don't think that is a sibling fight anymore.
Why would you think that in the first place?
I don't know, maybe to keep things positive, this is a school-friendly channel.
Okay, whatever. Well, that brings us to the end of our video. As always, we are open to feedback and suggestions.
Until next time, history nerds, see ya!